Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. What trade calls we had yesterday? Dollar yen, sterling yen. I didn't go over euro yen. I thought I did. I did it, but it was on pause when I was like doing my research. I paused it to get points, and then I talked into the mic, and then I produced the video, and there was no euro yen. Kablamo. Well, anyway, welcome to today's Forex forecast. It's 7:35 Eastern Standard Time on December 3rd, 2024. And glad to say that the world is still here. We haven't blown each other up yet. I do have to say one thing. I'm really glad that things have calmed down, obviously. And looks like we're, heading in the right direction. But I was actually going to go completely off the topic because just the way my mind works, it just jumps around. I have been watching cryptocurrencies and been following a guy, believe it or not, that he's like he's been trading cryptos, I guess, since 2012 or so. Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was first launched, this guy was making, saying Bitcoin was going to be the next wave, and I kind of laughed at the whole thing, thinking that there's no way that the G7 is going to allow something like this. The central bank mafia, I had a feeling, was just going to say no way and just put a kibosh on it, because I didn't really understand it. I'm just getting a handle on it now. But anyway, some of these coins that are out there, and I don't know anything about them. And for instance, now I have I got a crypto coin list, right? I've been accumulating these coins, and like for instance, this thing, I don't even know, like this RBX thing. I mean, look at this thing. I don't know what the liquidity is in it. It's RBX USDT. It went from 2 cents to, according to this chart, $1. I mean, that in an hour, that is insanity. Now I don't know if the bid ask spreads, or the bid offer, I like to call them offer spreads, are, tight, or if they're wide. But I mean, you're talking about, like, that's insanity. I mean, there's this other thing too. I've been looking at this coin here, Sun USDT. Don't ask me, what it is, but the movements on this thing. So I'm gonna actually start to like track these to see if I can get a good handle on. A lot of them are just like brand new, so there's no real analysis I could do, because I can't go back and figure out like wave analysis on them because they're brand new. But man, these things shake and move. They make Forex look like the movements are just insanity. We're talking about, like, you could make $100,000 in a day with this stuff, or lose it, I mean? So, I mean, it's unbelievable. So I just wanted to bring that up. Tell me in the comments whether or not you think I should start tracking some of these coins. If you have a coin that, that you're interested in, and you say, hey, this thing is, something to look at. Now, I found this one. I really like this one. It's called Helium Mobile. I mean, it's 0.0014. It went up to 0.0025. I'm gonna buy some. I don't care. I'll buy $5,000. If it goes to zero, I don't care. But if this thing goes to 10 cents, woohoo! I mean, and like I said, I don't know really anything about it. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I should backtrack a little bit. I know a little bit about this coin. Supposedly, it has to do with some type of mobile technology for this crypto world. And Other than that, I don't know anything. All right, let's get on to the conventional stuff, the stuff that I know about and understand. Okay, so let's look at US dollar yen. All right, so we said yesterday that dollar yen, if it broke, I don't know what level I had up. I don't think I had, I think it was well, yeah, it must have been 150.29. So if we broke 150.29, stay below it, we were going down to 149.16. We went a little bit lower. We went to 149.06. Terrific. So where do we stand on the day for dollar yen? All right, so there's definitely resistance at 150.29. That was the point that we had yesterday. It's still there. Right here, 150.29. Now, hang on a second here. Dollar yen's got to stay above 149.70. It's right here again. I mean, every time I go to do these updates with you guys, I don't give really any room here. 149. Let's go 149.68. It's got to stay above this level here. If it closes below this and the queen confirms, we're going back down to that 149.16. Now, if 149.16 breaks, okay, we're looking at, well, volatility here. Let me see. Shoo. 148, I would think. So I got a main point at 147.02, 149 the figure. Really, it's really 148.22. Right there. Let's change this color. If it breaks, we're going down lower to test this. Basically, this low bar's close, which is probably right around 149.16. We could rebound from that back up towards the 150 level. We could trade within this big or this rectangle right here for a little while. If it does break, we're heading down towards the 148.23. If we could get above 150.29. If we could get above 150.29 on the day, it's showing a little bit of strength. Remember, dollar yen has turned bearish. So, and we got, what do we got? 150.29. We really got 150, 150.80, 150.90. It's like 150. Yeah, I would go, let's go 151, the figure to be safe. And then we got 151.25 right behind it. So it's got two levels of resistance right behind it. So dollar yen is still bearish. Again, like yesterday, I gotta wait for the price action. Yesterday I had a really great day. Really great day. Short sterling yen, great price. Wrote it down for 2.5 big figures, and got 2.5, that's what I wrote it down for. I actually had almost 3 big figures in it. And then a retrace got me and stopped me out, which was fine. I got stopped out at 188.99. 188.99. All right, so let's go on over to good old sterling dollar. Okie dokie. All right. Yesterday we said we had the point at 126.63. If it broke that, we were going down. I said like around 126 the figure. Didn't quite make it. 126.17. It is still neutral to bearish. There's nothing really much happening with it right now. We really need to get over, if anything, we need to get over like 127. Like we had the high, 127, like 50-ish. The only way it's going to show any type of strength is if it does get above that. I think it's just going to stay in big rectangle right now. I would say that we're going to go from here. This is where we're going to be in sterling dollar for the day. It's not really going to do much, in my opinion. If it stays below this point is still good. This 126.63 is still good. If we stay below this, we're going to probably try to attempt to get to this low bar's close. Again, if we break that, we got to 125.84. If out of nowhere something just, gets really crazy, then we're looking at 124.81 again. It's still bearish. I don't know. I just don't see much happening in it today. Let's go over to euro dollar. Euro dollar is the same thing. Didn't really do much yesterday. We got to stay above 104.80. If we don't, we're drifting lower back to that 104, the figure level. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's see something here. 104. Yeah, I'll keep it at 104.80. Has to stay above that to show any type of strength. It needs to get over 106.18 to really say that, hey, it's kind of switching gears, potentially going a little bit higher. But it's bearish just like sterling is. So it's neutral to bearish right now. Let's go over to sterling yen. This is the one. Okay. All right. Okay, so the pivot on the day is 189.90. Already happened. That is the point that basically was showing that if it went below it, this is the queen confirming it's showing weakness. If it stays below 189.90, we're going back down towards the low bar's close, 188.63. If it breaks 188.63, it's opening up a world of ugliness to, let's see. Okay, and we get 188. We have a level at 188, the figure. Close enough. And then 187. Woo! 25. These are our next levels that we have to be on the lookout for. Today, the 1 point pivot level is 90. Okay, by it breaking 90, it's showing weakness. Going drifting back down to the low bar's close. Break of that's 188 the figure. If we can get above this 190.69, we got resistance at right at this. I would go this high bar's close, 191 the figure, something like that. So it's really still showing it is bearish. It's been bearish and it's continuing to be bearish. Let's go over to euro yen. All right, good old euro yen. Okie dokie. Oh man, euro yen. Euro yen doesn't have as much muzzle velocity as sterling yen right now. It had more muzzle velocity yesterday, but today, well, we went up to boy, what was the top? 97. Yeah, 157.98. Wow. Definitely's got resistance at 158.12. That's been there. and look how it acted as a complete poop. We said actually if we broke that, we were going down, which is exactly what happened. Well, actually, I said it on the video that I didn't record, so you could call me a bullshit artist if you want, but really that's the level I had. It's right there. Right now, by it being below, say, 40, which is it's happening right now, it's starting to show weakness right now. Right now, it's starting to show the weakness. Right there. Right there's the point. It's live right now. It's happening. It's breaking this. If it closes below it, you know, we're back down to 157, the figure. If we break that, we're going down to 156.47 again. And we have lower levels at 155.93, 156 the figure. We need to get over 158.12 to show any type of strength. And then it's got resistance really at this high bar's close on this 1 hour at 158.52. So euro yen is bearish, starting to show weakness right here. And remember, always, always, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. This has been your Forex Daily Update. Please, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Leave some comments for me. Talk to me about cryptocurrencies because I really want to get involved, man. I want to make 100 grand in like 10 minutes. You know, that would be like a record for me. Well, no, actually, in the bank, I made a lot more than that in like a minute. It was a complete, you know, sheer luck, you know, but I'll take that any day over knowledge, you know. I'd rather be lucky than smart, man. I'd rather be lucky than smart is what my old treasurer Aldo used to say, and I agree with him now. I agree with him. All right, so again, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Please leave me some comments. Don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss any of my updates. Cheers.